So you're coming back to base?
Yes, that is my endeavor.
Okay.
Okay,
I'll...
I got all manner of interesting loots.
I'm just gonna grab a bed,
So I got 25 iron ingots.
some food. Nice.
That run.
Um... Did you go... Did you say you went northwest or did you go northeast?
Well, I mean, I went west.
Ah, okay.
I'm more west than north at this point. But I'm coming into the big field to the west of our base. I'm just scaling a mountain downward here. All manner of good stuffs. I didn't even die. Even though I came real close.
Hmm.
That was real derpy of me. So, but I got 9 of those magma blocks, which is more than enough for what we need. It was good. So, didn't expect to
Well,
find those down there, but I will take them.
that reminds me. We haven't got carrots yet, have we? Did you manage to pick up any carrots?
No,
Uh,
I haven't seen any carrots.
is it because it's carrots for pigs, isn't it? Just for the fact... Yeah, it's just for the fact that I found some pigs. I don't want pigs, I want sheep. Oh, there you are.
Fucking pigeons, shut up. Jesus Christ.
See, there's pigs and cows here, but I don't need pigs or cows. I ain't sheep. Come on.
Oh, I was just about to do that. Good job.
Yeah, you passed me before.
Oh, did I?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it's right. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, because my character doesn't... My character shows a weird thing on the minimap.
Yeah, I keep forgetting that, yeah, your character shows up really weird on the minimap for some reason.
Ooh, sheep,
Does
sheep,
my
sheep, sheep, sheep,
character
sheep.
show up correctly?
Yeah, yours does.
Hmm. Yeah, I don't know what that's about, but whatever.
Sheep. I found a sheep.
Sweet. I found the base.
I also found one of them fucking things. Ugh. Come on, sheep. Ugh.
Alright, let's get this fired up.
I'll come back for another sheep in a minute. Pigeon, shut up.
That's everything we need there. Okay. So, oh yeah, the T-Pelham 42's party thing is because of the claim chunk thing. It's every time you go out of the chunk boundary and back into it,
Right, okay.
it's telling you that, you know, you're entering
A claim
that.
chunk. Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's see. Okay, so I got 14 emeralds. Wow, neat. I also got a regular Edelwood bucket, so that's cool. That'll help.
Nice.
3 pieces of leather. I got a squid beak.
A squid beak? Oh,
Squid
yeah.
beak. Got another book.
I kind of don't get what everybody's fascination is with bloody Squid Games.
What do you mean?
Well, there's a thing called Squid Games, isn't there? On Netflix.
Yeah, it's a TV show.
Yeah.
Amazing.
What's everybody's fascination with it? I just...
Have you seen it?
I just couldn't get into it.
Yeah, to each their own, but yeah, I mean, it's really good.
Have you been... You guys got Doctor Who yet?
I don't know. I've stopped paying attention to Doctor Who.
Okay. It's... Yeah.
So, I mean, are we still with the Lady Doctor, or have we moved on?
Yeah,
What's the deal
no.
there?
No, it's still... It's her final... It's her
Yeah.
final season.
And I mean, the last stuff I saw was slightly better, but it's like, and in fairness, it's not even specifically her. It's just they really seem to refactor the show, like with her first season. You know, like I understand like, it was a
fucking
new director or
shit.
whatever, but it was like, but like the structure of the show was different, and they seem to be like completely ignore all the history up to that point. It was like it was a weird reboot of a reboot of a reboot, and it was like, what?
Yeah, it was really...
Like, how does this connect to everything that has gone on up to this point? And it's like, oh, guess what? It doesn't. And then everybody got pissed off that first season because of that. And then that second season with the Lady Doctor, they did kind of start bringing more stuff in that made sense for the history of that's been built up so far. But I don't know. For me, it still felt a little too late by then.
Well, this one, honest to God, I've watched it. I've seen so many episodes of it so far, like 3 episodes or whatever it is now. And yeah, can I get my head around it? Can I? Bollocks. I really can't. It's been one of them where it's like, what the fucking hell is going on?
Yeah. Well, because I think the last thing that I saw, which I suppose things were starting to get slightly interesting, was the whole like double doctor thing. You know, and
Oh, that gets explained in this series.
yeah, which I would hope so. But like I got to that point to where it's like you got the double doctor, but there was no conclusion on that. That's where I kind of
Oh no, that sort of starts to get answered in this series. I mean, it's been hard to follow, but now after the other night's episode, it makes sense to me.
Oh, that's good.
But but the first sort of episode when I first watched it, I was like, "What the shit is going on?" Because I just couldn't get my head around the first and second episode was a bit like, yeah, but yeah, it makes more sense now after I watched the other night's episode. Yeah,
That's good.
I obviously are you going back to watch the other episodes?
Honestly, I don't even know at this point. I kind of sort of gave up on it, but it might be one of those things that I get back to it eventually. Because because I did the whole thing with the Capaldi episodes too, where I just kind of like watched the first season, then fell away from Doctor Who for a long time, and then went back and rewatched it, and then
I watched something on YouTube to do with Alex Kingston and River. Now I always liked River.
Oh yeah, me too.
And it was some of her reacting to some of her best bits. And her story made, her story made sense. Now that I've actually watched something with her talking about it, it all fit into place because stuff she said earlier on, back
Oh
from
yeah, her whole story makes a lot of sense, and I thought it was really interesting the idea to where their whole relationship is in two different directions.
yeah,
Which is kind of one of those things that only makes sense if you're a time traveler. And so yeah, and I thought that overall was done really well. And then of course the crux of it, finding out that like kind of like exactly who she was, like
yeah.
and it was like, wow, okay, that's both kind of really fascinating as well as, I don't know, a little questionable there that, like he ends up getting involved romantically with the daughter of, like,
yeah.
like, like, it's like, oh, that's cool. Oh, wait, that's creepy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But the interesting thing was, do you remember the episode where they obviously find out who she is, which was A Good Man Goes to War?
Yes.
Or When a Good Man Goes to War, or whatever it was.
Yeah.
The facial expression on Rory and Amy was genuine. They didn't know that she was going to say that. They expected something else because the script was completely different.
Really?
Yeah. What Alex Kingston said in the video, the script for her was real. She knew exactly what was going to happen in that episode. Like, all the others did not have a clue. That's why their reaction is just so genuine. Because it was like, huh? It's a case of look of confusion and shit on their face. It's like, yeah, well, that wasn't in the script. Sort of thing.
Yeah. You're right. Yeah, I think I recall hearing something about that, but I didn't catch the details on exactly what it was about. But I mean, that is really, I mean, it's an interesting way of doing it that kind of could have really gone either way in terms of whether or not that was going to work or not.
Yeah. How close are you to a bed?
Not very.
Ah, okay. Let's hope I make it back in time then. Come on, sheep. Come on. Come on, sheep. We haven't got much time. Come on. Come on, sheep. Come on. Come on. Come on, sheep. 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 Where are you? I can hear you plodding along behind me. Don't worry about bed, I'm back.
Okay.
I'm just putting the sheep away. Come on. In you come. In you come. Good sheep. So that's 2 sheep, and we have 5 cows.
Wait.
You still got your bed on you?
Yep.
Yeah, okay, fair enough.
I wish I had remembered that. I could have just used it when you were talking about that. I forgot I still had it on me.
I was just sort of guessing that because it wasn't down.
Anyway, I forgot to put something away.
Well, okay, that's sheep. So if we have shears, we can get wool. Then if we put... even if we put... that's going to get stuck in the bloody basin though, is it? Even if we used... Damn it! Because we have a millstone set up there that would get a string. Bugger!
Yeah, we need a separate millstone for that. So might have a another millstone in the tech chest.
Yeah, we have 2.
Yeah. Kind of. I don't know if it's good or bad that the mobs are not affected by these breakaway blocks.
It's pretty bad, that.
So, because I feel like they should be able to fall into the same kind of
Well, you'd think
pit
so.
of despair that we can, you know? Yay, I critically hit a spider with a cobblestone.
How much
That
of...
was an accident.
How much of a pain in the ass is it going to be to set this up?
Pretty easy. So, because we already got the water wheel there, which is only feeding the one thing, so we just need to put in some gears over to...
I could put gear in the other side. I need a shaft though, don't I, for that?
So...
Sorry, I'm just figuring shit out here.
Let's see, a little bit more string, a rib. I got another iron ingot while I was down there. Zombie
Nice.
dropped it. So, yeah, we got over a stack of iron and zinc.
Yeah.
And I got some more iron to put in here. So,
I may need 2 shafts. Just give myself a little bit of room.
I mean, keep in mind the orientation of the grind wheel when you put it down.
Yeah.
So, because the gear is spinning horizontally, not vertically. So you need a gear that lines up with that. Let's see. Right, so we don't got much, but some of that. Yes, thank you. I picked up some sand. I think it's a little bit more anyway. And melt up some of that. Now we do have, I did make up some of these anyway, so we can make the foundation. So 9 of those, more of that.
Am I gonna have to do vertical gearboxes and shit here?
Hold on. Hold on. I assume you got gears and stuff on you?
Well, I've only got 1 cogwheel on me at the minute.
Alright, so let's see, I'm gonna grab those.
It's a cogwheel.
Probably gonna need like a gearbox for this, but so I know you have a millstone, but we're just gonna grab the other one anyway. So like, cause
did you grab the shafts?
So, no, but that's fine. So anyway, so if you look at the millstone here, you need to have a gear that's kind of connected like this and spinning.
Oh, right, okay.
In order for it to spin, spin that block, right? So,
yeah.
And yeah, I mean, there's a couple of ways of kind of flipping shit around, but the main thing is the easiest way I do it without probably thinking too much would be a couple of gearboxes. Because if we see what I need, I need more gears and those. I should probably put that on the. Yeah, I should. Let me grab some of this and let's see. Let's put this and this like that. There we go. All right, and then need that, which is
God damn it, game.
log. Let's see, log and andesite. So we need a couple of those. Okay, cool. So and then gearbox. Need 2 of these. Okay, so what we'll do is we'll shit, hold on. I'm gonna grab my wrench. Alright, so this is the wrench from which is really handy because one of the nice things, which oddly takes some getting used to, because I'm used to always breaking things and then having to pick them up, right? Like that's generally how Minecraft works. Now with the create stuff, what's handy is you can actually just shift right click, and it'll just pick it up.
Oh, okay.
But I still have this like nagging tendency to want to still walk over it to pick it up, even though it, you know, I already picked it up. So anyway, so one of the things we can do is, so we grab that, and then we'll put a gearbox here. And so this gearbox is already, it's going to go through, and it's basically going to split it, right? So we can see that that's spinning that way. And then we put another gearbox like that, and that's the wrong way, right? So if we rotate it, it's now kind of connecting through and going down. And now it's spinning.
Yeah.
And that's all you need. So the grind wheel without anything connected to it, you just need to throw shit manually into the top of it.
Yeah.
It'll start grinding. You'll see the particles. When the particles stop, you can just right click with an empty hand to take the final result out. That's how that works. So.
Okay. Yeah, I'm still sort of learning this mod, and
so am I. And a lot of the stuff with this mod took my brain longer than I felt it should to kind of wrap around. So, so it's going to take some time, and part of it's going to be like looking at this stuff and just kind of understanding like how that works. So, like, does it make sense what I just did?
Yeah.
So, because the nice thing is, like, this is still connected to this because the gearbox has like a connection on all kind of 4 sides like that. And with the wrench, you can kind of rotate it in a way that you kind of need it. And so this way we're still able to use this one, and then we're also using this guy. And that's where it gets weird, because sometimes like this, the gears are like different than, and there's no like direct plug-in, right? Like this is a direct plug-in where I could just run a shaft straight from the water wheel to this guy, right?
Yeah.
But this has to have some sort of gear spinning next to it.
Yeah.
So, you know, there's a lot of little like gotchas on stuff.
It's kind of a shame that but it's a shame that the gear doesn't run the other way.
What do you mean?
Well, in real life, you would run the gear set up differently to it, wouldn't you?
How so?
Well, you'd do it like the large cogwheels. You'd do it the other way.
What other way?
So the teeth are synchromeshing at the top. Right, so you know you've got the cogwheel going in that way, haven't you? You've got it going in vertically.
Yeah.
Ideally, wouldn't you in real life having it going horizontal? Couldn't you have it going horizontal and it not causing issues in real life?
Well, what are you talking about? Like having it go, you know?
Well, not in Create, but you like in real life, wouldn't you have it the other way?
No. I mean, are you talking about this way?
Yeah.
No, because this gear is literally spinning this gear. This is another
Yeah,
gear.
no, but in real
right?
life, couldn't you, in real life, couldn't you have it going that way and it not causing issues? Because it would still
Not the
mesh.
way this, not the way this looks. No, because
Yeah.
you know, I mean, well, yeah. So I think I see what you're saying. So if this was butted up against this in such a way, then yes, like
Yeah.
if you could overlap the way this spins with that, then yes, that technically would work.
Yeah.
But yeah, because of the way Minecraft is and
Yeah.
everything has to occupy kind of a separate block, then yeah.
Mm.
And it does visually make sense for the way they have this set up. And this way would work in real life. But yes, you could also technically do it a different way as well in real life.
That's
I
what I
see what
yeah, that's what I was trying to get at. In real life, couldn't you think, wouldn't the gears mesh the other way?
yeah.
Yeah. That's what I was trying to get at.
But unfortunately in Minecraft, no, because it would never be close enough to be able to spin that.
Yeah. Because the end of the shaft would be technically invading that block.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, it makes sense in Minecraft. I just, in real life, you would.
Yeah. But you could do it either way in real life. Like, this is still completely valid.
Oh, yeah. Both ways are, yeah.
Yeah. Sorry about that.
No, that's fun.
Okay, so,
Are you wanting these hay bales down into wheat, or?
Well, they're just basically backup, I guess. I mean, because we already have wheat, right? So, and we have plenty of bread, so.
Yeah.
I
need some more sheep, actually.
Too worried about it right now. Let's see. Oh, I do need some more bread on my person, though.
Might take some bread. That's. Did you pick up? Oh no, it's fine. I was just about to ask you, did you pick up the wheat? But I'm guessing one of us accidentally middle clicked and everything moved.
Yeah, I did.
I was like,
well, it was bread, like, because it was like 2 bread and then another bread like further down. And
yeah.
I was like, no, that can't be. Okay, so arboreal.
There you go, sheepies. Yeah, I'm just a bit buggered because it's like, well, I haven't got any bloody. In my single player, I haven't got any rubber, and it's like, I kind of need the rubber for the conveyor belts and stuff to start getting things going. And
I mean, there's some other ways you can do it where you can still do it manually. I mean, you can still set up a washer and manually chuck stuff under it, just so you can at least start getting some of it going until you can fully automate it.
Yeah.
Let's see, and we're missing some logs. I need a saw. Alright, and I need...
Wow, that's really weird. Shears of winter. Magic shears that tear the leaves from the tree with cold.
Interesting.
Yeah. You don't mind me taking some a couple of iron ingots, do you, for make some shears? Because then I can get us the... why am I going that way? Of course I'm going over that way because I'm used to having my crafting bench that side of the direct. Wow. Yeah, no, just so I can make some shears for doing the sheep and getting some string and stuff.
Right. Yep. Well, we're doing good on iron right now, so.
Yeah.
Okay, so it is... No, not that. This and this makes an arboreal extractor. Okay, I'm gonna break this and don't tear down this tree.
Which tree?
Over here. This one right here.
Oh, okay.
So, the one with the arboreal extractor in front of it.
Yeah.
Don't break it down. Okay, so now
I'd like to get rid of the big one.
I need some pipes. Oh yeah, that reminds me. Didn't I make one of those? Yeah, we got one of those. Can I make a hand crank?
How did I get 5 bits of wool off 2 sheep? What?
A good ratio.
What? Well, at least it's a 1-to-1 recipe, so we got 5 bits of string.
Alright. What tree do you want to take down?
That big one.
This big one right here?
Yeah.
Okay.
We got 28 pieces of string so far.
Alright, you want to see something neat?
Yeah, okay.
Alright, so,
That's a saw.
Yep, I'm gonna have to take out this one manually. So there's only... So the way this works is if there's only one block left connected to the ground, the saw will kind of take out that block and it'll chop down the whole tree. So if you want to hold down the right mouse button on that hand crank...
Whoa!
Bam. Now, it won't drop it all in one spot. Imagine if the tree fell. So, yeah, it's all going to kind of be in that direction over there.
Holy crap. That's handy.
Yep. It'll be more handy once we have, like, an automated thing swinging around doing the whole thing. So I should probably set that up. Because there's nothing stopping me from setting that up. I just got to figure out where that's gonna be.
Did I not? Did we not? Yeah, I'm sure I did. Yeah, in the food chest there is actually a 1 oak sapling. So,
okay.
Have you had any more materials? No, okay. So, I don't know if you've been upstairs yet.
Oh, no, I haven't, actually.
We actually have... I know you only wanted 4, but we've got 8 up here.
Well, that's fine, because we have a lot more of that zinc now, so...
Yeah, well, there's granite cobblestone. There's granite stuff, granite cobblestone and stuff up there, so... I know I've double stacked them, but... Yeah, so you got granite.
Yeah, you know what troubles me, though?
It's not in the right order.
Correct.
Well,
Because you have the cobblestone down here for this, right?
Yeah, and the cobblestone up there.
And then...
Then
you get the smooth version with the... Yeah. So, that's fine. You can keep it that way. It's just I will never come up here ever again.
See? I'll... So... 2...
Okay, so...
So to keep him happy.
Alright, so we need more... We need some stamped iron.
There.
Oops. Is it all good?
Yeah. I did wonder how long it would take you to
Immediately.
Yeah.
Immediately.
That's your raw CD. That's your raw CD.
Yeah. Yeah.
So what is...
Immediately it was like... nope, I'm sorry, I have to leave.
So what does the arboreal extractor do then?
That gets us resin.
Ah, okay.
and once I set up a whole thing for it, that will do automatically generating rubber from resin.
Oh, okay, nice.
It's very slow. That is the only downside of that
yeah.
whole system, is that it is very, very slow. But there's, without creating a whole bunch more arboreal, because it's the resin, it's that arboreal thing,
Yeah.
that generates the resin. That's the bottleneck. And so there's probably a far better way of doing that. I don't know, actually, because the resin, is that 25? Oh, hold on. Is there any tree that generates more than 25 millibuckets, I wonder? Not that 25, 25. I don't think so. No, everybody's
The same.
everybody's equal here in Shit Town. All right, fair enough. Yeah, so it seems like the only way of going the resin route with the rubber would be to have a whole bunch more of those arboreals connected up.
Yeah.
So, which in the grand scheme of things is not terrible. But yeah, that seems like the only real way of doing rubber in any meaningful way. Yeah, because you need 250 millibuckets per rubber. Now, the rubbers will still have to be smelted separately, but that's fine. That's minor. But yeah, so you need 250, and every cycle the arboreal generates 25.
Yeah.
And it's like 15 or 20 seconds or something like that per cycle. So 25 at a time, getting up to 250, it's slow. Painfully slow. All right, what am I working on?
Yeah, that is a bit weird, because the couple of the sheep have just literally dropped a couple of... Like, one sheep dropped 4.
Where'd the ingots go that were in here? Did I want them?
What ingots?
There were some iron ingots in the chest at the end here.
How many was in there?
I don't know, like 5 or 6.
I took 2.
So, oh wait, sorry. Let me correct myself. Nuggets.
Oh.
Because I was probably saying ingot. I meant nuggets.
Yeah, you said... I was going to say...
Yeah.
No, I don't know.
Alright. Yeah, because I had some...
Are they in the base? Have they not gone in the base?
Well, no, I had them specifically at the end for crafting reasons. Because anything at the end, it just stays at the end. But I need... Some of the recipes require nuggets, not ingots. But whatever. It's easy enough to turn an ingot into 9 nuggets.
Yeah, the iron nuggets you're looking for, there's some iron nuggets actually sat in that basin.
Yeah, but those aren't the ones I'm looking for.
Okay.
Unless someone took them out of the chest at the end and manually put them into that basin, which I didn't do, then
I didn't
then those are the nuggets.
Didn't think you could do that.
Yeah, you can manually truck stuff into the basin.
Okay. No idea.
Yep. Yeah, it's not just for automation. I mean, you can do stuff manually too.
Okay. I noticed there is actually recipe filters on each... what looks like each side of the basin. But obviously one of the sides we won't because we've got an andesite funnel there.
Yeah, the filter is not important in this regard, just because...
No.
But yeah, you can filter the stuff. But the funnels can also be filtered, just not those funnels.
Oh, okay.
And that's part of the reason why I'm gonna have to do some of the Tinker's Construct stuff. Because I do want to make use of the filtered the brass funnels.
Yeah.
Because you can put a filter on them. That's going to be kind of critical to some later automation. But those require some steps to get brass, and then to get the other stuff required for
Okay.
But we'll get there. We'll get there.
How much string are you actually needing?
I don't know. Take a look at backpacks.
Oh, okay. Backpack.
Okay, so that's radial chassis. This is
backpack.
Right, that's a windmill bearing, which is not going to be the same as what I want. So what do I want? I want...
Really, do we need a sewing table? No?
Mechanical bearing. Yes.
Yes, we need a sewing table.
Yes.
Okay. Oh, you can get the piggyback. You can get the Tinker's Construct piggy backpack again.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah, but you have to make a pig iron ingot. The fuck is a pig? Oh, okay. And a saddle makes a piggyback backpack.
What does that even do? I forget.
You use it on a mob to pick it up, and it puts it on you.
Oh, that's kind of neat.
It's kind of like what remember when we remember
yeah.
SevTech where we used to do the shift.
Yep.
Shift right click.
Mm-hmm.
So with the backpack, we obviously need the sewing spool. If I'm looking at the correct backpacks.
Mm-hmm. Sounds right.
But it's saying tanned leather.
Yep. Yep. Take a look at how that's made. Yeah, the backpacks are a bit of a pain in the ass.
Which is bound leather.
Yep.
Which is a sewing spool again and shears. With
and a piece of leather.
With a piece of leather.
Yeah.
On a sewing table.
Yeah.
And then 3 blocks of white wool. Well, the wool's not going to be too hard to come by, but currently we've got about 44 string.
Well, that's good. That's a step in the right direction anyway.
And a spare set of shears. I actually don't even know where to put them shears. I'll put them in the lead. But yeah, we have a couple of sheep. I need to breed more sheep and cows. We're not doing too bad on the cows either, so there's your leather income as well as your food income.
Mm-hmm. Which is good.
Really could do with some pigs at some point.
Got a craving for some pork.
How the hell do you make... okay, so we're going to need leather anyways to even make a friggin' sewing table.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm going to have to breed some...
I mean, thankfully the sewing table you only have to make once, but... Yeah, the backpack mod that they have in here is a bit of a pain in the ass. So, yeah, I don't... So, and then once you make the backpack, like once we have the backpack, we can upgrade it with like additional pouches.
Yeah.
And then the pouches, of course, have to be made on the sewing table and then applied on the sewing table. And...
Yeah.
But if we at least had the basic backpack, that gives us like 2 rows of additional inventory. So
that's
at least a step in the right direction. What am I
just... Is there a weapon where I'm going to be able to kill... Well, I shouldn't say that, should I, really? But is there going to be a way I can... Without leading the animal out one by one to get rid of it? Is there a weapon where I can actually just hit one of them and not try and nearly destroy my entire flock of either sheep or cows?
I don't know. There are some ways of like having some automated animal farms with Create, but I have not explored that as such.
As of yet. Yeah, it doesn't matter for now. Alright, so if I actually use wheat and a bucket of water, I can actually make some raw pasta. Interesting. But if I do that, if I use the water bucket and the wheat, I can get more raw pasta than using 2 wheat and an egg. But then, problem is I kind of need a cooking pot, really. Because then if I can get fish, or mutton and stuff, pasta, and make a tomato sauce in a cooking pot, maybe I have to put a bowl in there to get the tomato sauce.
Can I do this? No, because that's not going to go where I want it to.
But that's the problem. I mean, we've got the iron to do it. I just don't have the clay for the brick. Bollocks!
Okay, so then I go into there.
Has he gone outside at the night time? Yeah, he's gone outside at night time. Just be careful. I don't know if that is... Problem is, I don't know if that is above ground or not above ground, but there is a creeper lurking somewhere.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, he's over there somewhere.
But I don't, like I said, I don't know if he's above ground or...
I don't know, I don't...
Can't see him.
Oh, I can't see... I don't see any movement over there. Oh, well. Oh, well.
Ow. That's a cauldron.
Let's see, and what do I need for strainer? Yeah, run into the problem that I always run into at this stage.
Which is?
Burning through andesite alloy. Alright, let's put some of that stuff away. Alright, I need to go collect some more stuff. Actually, no, I don't think I've looked at the river to the south. No, that's not a river, is it? That's why I haven't looked at it. Okay, well, let's go east.
Why have I got them on me? I don't want them.
Yeah, those kingfishers seem to be partial to the pufferfish.
Yeah. So... Okay, that's not good. of course. For now, I was gonna say, yeah, don't eat the raw pasta yet.
Huh? Don't eat raw pasta, got it.
Bugger. Have we found much more? Have we found a lot of clay yet?
That's what I'm looking for right now.
Okay.
Because I've had to use it. That's one of the ingredients in the andesite alloy. So. So we found clay.
Yeah.
I've gone through it.
Well, we have 4 bits.
Yeah, we need a lot more than 4 bits.
Yeah.
So, but I found some more clay here. I'm gonna go dig it up. At some point, we'll be automating clay production. Right. That does seem like a bit of a problem. So I think I might end up. I was gonna automate the tree farm, but I think automating clay production, I think, is probably going to be the most critical thing to do at this juncture.
So if you put,
but I need some more clay to
see the weird.
Make some more clay.
That's the weird thing is, if you put sand for a bulk wash, you get a 25% chance of clay.
Yeah, that's what we're going to be doing.
Fair enough. But we're gonna.
Like I mentioned earlier, we're gonna use the strainer with the sediment filter, to get sand, and then we're gonna be running the sand through a washer.
See, because even if we put, how much? That's a good idea. Even if I do that for now, I've got some cobble that I can use, even if I do that to get some gravel, and then gravel into. I know it's a long way to do things. I do the long ways, guys. If you've not noticed, Tim does the easy ways.
No, not always. I mean, I do plenty of long ways of stuff, but I do try and do the long way as a method of working towards the short way.
Just, if I can get some brick, I can actually make a cooking pot. But I also need to make a...
Yeah, I had some brick on my last adventure that I was gonna bring back.
Oh.
That I mined up, but I ended up having to dump it because there was more valuable things than brick to bring back.
Fair enough.
But yeah, but I was thinking about that because then you can make a cooking stove.
Yeah. Well, is it? Because it's a cooking pot.
So, well, see, what you want is the stove for 4 bricks, well, brick blocks, 3 iron, and a campfire makes a stove.
Yeah.
And because you're gonna want the stove, because I think the cooking pot doesn't work without the stove.
Yeah.
Because you got to put the cooking pot or the skillet or whatever on the stove.
Yeah. So I'm gonna, I'm gonna need the both things. So I'm gonna need brick anyways.
Yep. Okay. So I got some clay.
The campfire is pretty simple to make.
Oh yeah. Yeah, it's just the vanilla Minecraft.
There's a campfire
thing.
Campfire always been in.
Well, not always, but it is a vanilla thing.
Is it?
Yep. Yep.
Do you know something?
I mean, if you look, that's why it says Campfire, Minecraft.
Yeah, but do you know how dumb this is going to sound?
I don't know. Say it. We'll find out.
I never even knew about it.
Well, I mean, it was added. Let's see, when was the campfire added? Because it's somewhat of a newer addition. within the last few versions, I think. Minecraft Campfire. It's certainly one of those things that you kind of would have expected would have been there from like ages ago, but it's really not. It was added. Contained. Rating, damage. It's usually at the bottom somewhere where they tell me when it was added. Cooking. Yeah, I don't care. Go away. I do value metadata, block states. Let's see. It's first added in 1.14. So, a little bit longer than I thought.
Well, that'll have been PS4 edition then. Maybe. I don't know, but the PlayStation 4 edition was never up to par. It was behind.
Yeah, it was. No, according to this, there was an achievement for it on the PS4 edition.
Oh, okay. No! Dude, get out.
Breaking? Hey, buddy. You have anything good? Orange dye.
No.
Pickles. Blue ice. Well, I'm. If you don't mind, I'm going to do what I did on my single player.
Which is?
Kill them.
Yeah, just watch the llamas.
Oh, I know. You are not welcome here, sir.
Oh! What did you get out of the llamas? Anything?
Leather.
Oh, okay.
And you get leads.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah, it's a win-win. You know? So, I can either spend emeralds to get dye I don't want, or I can just murder everybody and get some leather and leads that I do want. So, you know, this is why we murder people. What am I doing? Oh, yeah, I need some more help, but night's going...
Yeah, I'm going to bed.
I'm sleeping.
Ah, okay. Fair enough. Yeah, I kind of saw him going in there and kind of didn't get the door shut in time.
Just freaking annoying. I murdered him on my single player. Like, I let him hang around for a little bit, and then finally, because he was just being so obnoxious, like, he was, at some point, got right into, like, my contraption that I was building. And, like, wouldn't, like,
piss off.
Get out of it. And finally, I was like, I'm like, screw this. I'm like, you're dead. You're dead to me now.
Yeah, but I think I killed him once. I accidentally hit him and then ended up having to take his llamas out. I think that's where we got one of the leads from originally.
Probably. Sounds about right. Because I'm not sure where else we would have gotten a lead. Of course, it's just funny that the lead is so, like, actually fairly easy to make.
Yeah.
I like that we can just use the straw without having to use, like, a slime ball. That's usually always the biggest,
what, the slime
like,
ball?
Yeah, it's always the biggest gotcha with the lead. Because even in, like, vanilla Minecraft, it's kind of hilarious that it's like slime balls are